This is QualityStocks. Today is Wednesday, June 15th, 2011, and today we're going to take a look at Crosshair Exploration and Mining Corp. This is an AMEX listed stock trading our ticker CXZ. Followers of our charts can know exactly why we're looking at this. Pretty quick double bottom over the course of about a month. In the longer term, this 70-cent area has historically provided support. Of course, a strong move up yesterday as so many stocks had a good day. Closed up about 7%, 162,000 shares traded. See overall very nice look with the MACD trending back towards zero. Way back in through here, broke through some downtrend lines. Nice look to the MACD. Not crazy about this histogram trending back down. Pay attention to that. We're going to want to see if it's going to bounce off this signal line and try and make its progression through zero. PPO also with an uptrend. Some people might call this a pinch. I wouldn't really call it that. It's just a nice looking ADX setup. Negative DI separated from the positive DI up with the ADX. Just a nice reversal position. Here's the big separation we always talk about. See that 7 so far away from the 14 and 21. You have to start looking for a rebound for a 7 to start to track its way back up towards the 14 and 21. Of course, they're going to factor some time frame back in. They're going to make a dip down here in the near future that will put all three of them closer together. But when they're separated like this, I look for some sharp movement of the 7 first and foremost. Accumulation distribution appears to be trying to hold a base and perhaps even making some higher lows. First thing you look for is take out this area and start to make some higher highs, develop some sort of upward channel. Shaking money flow moved back up to the green, showing buying pressures overcoming selling pressure. A pretty nice long-term look to the CCI. Several months now making higher lows. Turned again with the buying pressure yesterday. Of course, you want to see it trending on the upper half. It's much more bullish. Full still back down in oversold territory, which doesn't mean a whole lot with regards to any sort of immediate reversal. But you will look for it to turn, make a bullish cross, and try and show some sort of positive momentum coming into the play. Right now, just not getting a lot from the full still. I do like the fact that Trix is also starting to trend back towards zero. Again, you look for the break of that zero line as a bullish indication. RSI, long term, also continuing to try and make higher lows. That's a pretty nice divergence as that price per share continues to trend down. And of course, that little bit of buying pressure yesterday got all three of them turning in a pretty nice position. The key to this chart, of course, lies in holding the 70-cent area. You can see it did dip to 66, but it pulled back up, probably closed around 68, 69, even back here last September. So at this moment, holding 70 cents is pretty important to me. There's just not a ton of resistance in the way of this chart either. A little bit right there in front of it, but nothing too strong. Picks up a little bit around 86, and I think that's going to kind of be an important spot because that 50 days registering at 88, it's coming down on top of it. Of course, stocks that are starting to turn bullish are moving over top of that 50-day and starting to trend and get that 50-day to turn and start trending upward. But that's a 10-cent move to get to that resistance level, which of course gives it a more than 10% upside. Something that you always look for in a bottom play. After that, of course, it's going to meet some more resistance to try and take out these levels in the mid-90s. But as always, I'd look for it to really start to stiffen up around $1. Common psychological barrier, historic resistance area. Had trouble with it just a week or so ago with trying to go up there and challenge $1. So 86 is kind of important for it, but that dollar level is really going to be where it's going to stiffen. I think that's going to be the big challenge of resistance for it. But I like double bottom patterns. I like to see strong historic support levels. And right now, CXZ has all those things going on. So I'll pay attention. I want to see volume start to come back in a little bit more heavy. Yesterday was a pretty light day for it. So if this is indeed going to show some strength as finding a bottom, potentially trying to put together an uptrend, I'm going to want to see volume start to pick up. Nice chart, though, and a good one to throw on the watch list and see how it performs from here forward. As always, this is merely my interpretation of the CXZ chart. This is Andy with QualityStocks. Thank you for watching and trade smart.